Welcome back to the second innings of England versus Australia. England need 158 to win. Australia finished at 157 for 7. Mitchell Starc started the innings for Australia. Mitchell Starc to Johnny Bairstow. Second ball, it was hit. It was hit on the pads. Appeal from the bowler, and umpire says not out. They're not reviewing it. No, they are going for the review. They have challenged the decision. Goes to the third umpire. It is a fair delivery. The third umpire is checking the ultra edge now. No edge. There's no line on ultra edge. Flat line as the ball passes the bat. So Hawkeye pitching in line. Impact is umpire's call and it is missing the wickets. So a review lost for Australia. They lost the review. Good bowling from Stark, but review wasted. Third ball. Stark to Bairstow. Fuller ball. Outside on stump. That is a dot delivery. Good comeback by Australia in the first innings. They ended the innings really well and they have to carry on the momentum into their bowling. Fourth ball, Stark starts his run up and Johnny Bairstow pulls away. So Stark is bowling again. Fourth delivery of the first over. England are 1 for no loss. Johnny Bairstow is on strike. Again, wicket delivery. It was Johnny Bairstow tried to play it towards the leg side, but it went to offside. It took the outside edge and went to the offside. So no run there. Another dot delivery. Stark to Bairstow again. Puller delivery again. Outside of stump this time. Hit straight to the bowler by Bairstow. So another dot delivery. Good start by Mitchell Starc. Just one run of the first 5 deliveries. Stark has to finish this over well. Australia should try to pick up wickets in the power play. Wickets in the power play are very important. They have to make sure that they take at least 2 to 3 wickets in the power play. Last ball of the first over. Down the leg side. Leg bias and goes past the wicket keeper for a boundary. 4 leg bias there. And end of the first over, England are 5 for no loss. Pat Cummins to bowl the second over. He's bowling to Joss Butler. Joss Butler is on 1. Leg pace of the last ball of the last over by Mitchell Starc. So Pat Cummins to Butler now. Full delivery. Defended. No run there. England 5 for no loss after 1.1 overs. The openers are important for England. Both Butler and Bairstow are dangerous players, so they are important for England. Second ball, outside edge, and it goes 1 bounce to the first slip. Did not carry, so Butler is lucky there. It took the outside edge. Good length delivery. It just did not carry to the first slip. Good bowling by Pat Cummins. Third ball, Joss Butler gives himself room. Short ball, and it was hit direct straight to the man at deep square leg. Pat Cummins saw Joss Butler taking room, so he bowled it short, and Butler hit the ball straight to the fielder at deep square leg. So just only a single. Johnny Bairstow is on strike now. Fourth delivery, single taken towards point fielder Maxwell. That is a direct hit from Maxwell from point. Third umpire is taking a look at the run out. Joss Butler is safe, so this third umpire gives it not out. But the bat was not grounded. The feet was grounded, so Butler is safe. Butler again gives himself room and hit in the gap for a 4 towards deep extra cover. Butler again gives himself room, and this time it is not a short delivery, it's a good length delivery, and Butler hits that ball in the gap. Good shot from Butler. 4 from him. Last ball of the second over. Cummins to Butler again. That was a very good Yorker. Very full, very straight. It hit the batsman on the full. That is a very good ball. Given not out by the umpire, and Australia did not review it. The replay shows the ball was going down the leg side, so good thing that Australia did not review that. But very good bowling from Pat Cummins. Very good Yorker. 2 overs gone. England are 11 for no loss. The first wicket goes for England. That is a hit wicket by Johnny Bairstow. That was short ball, tried to pull it, and his bat hit the wicket, so that was a hit wicket. And England are now 19 for 1. Ken Richardson bowling the fourth over for Australia. He's in his first over. England are now 21 for 1 after 3.3. Joss Butler, fuller delivery, hit straight to the bowler. No run there. That's a dot delivery. So good bowling from Richardson. Only one run of his first 4 balls. A lucky wicket for Australia in the last over from Stark. Fifth delivery. Richardson to Butler. Butler tried to hit that towards leg side, but he's straight to the fielder. So another dot delivery. 4 dot deliveries from Richardson in this over. Good bowling from him. Just the 1 run. He has to finish this over well. Last ball of the over. 4 dots to Butler. Fuller delivery. He picked it up. That was hit for a 6 over mid-on fielder. The ball hit the boundary rope on the full. Umpires will check for the boundary. The ball hit the boundary on the full. It looks like a 6. And it is given as a 6. So 6 of the last ball. 4 overs gone. England are 27 for 1. Mitchell Stark continues into his third over. Stark to David Malan. David Malan is in a very good form. He's scoring runs. First ball, dot delivery, played straight to point fielder. Second ball, good bowling from Stark, dot ball again. This is an aggressive field setting from Australia. They have a slip and they have a fielder at gully. So Australia are trying to take wickets. They have to pick up another wicket. That is a good delivery. Just short of a length delivery. Malan tried to pull the ball towards the leg side, but it hit his thigh pad and goes to the wicket keeper. Slight appeal from Australian players, but that did not hit the bat. It hit the thigh pad and went to the wicket keeper. So that's a dot delivery again. Fourth ball, down the leg side for wide. So that is an extra. Stark is bowling well. They have to try to get Malan out. There's still England captain Ian Morgan to come to the crease. He's in good form. But Malan is also in excellent form. He has been scoring runs. His average is over 51 in T20 internationals, so his wicket is also important for Australia. Short ball, pulled it down the leg side towards mid wicket boundary. It will go to the boundary. That is a 4 from David Malan. Short ball, pulled really well, and that is a good boundary for them. Fifth ball, fuller delivery, picked up by David Malan and hit towards deep square leg boundary for a single. Single followed by the boundary. 5 runs so far from the over from 5 balls. Good over from Mitchell Stark, but he has to finish this really well. Butler is on strike. He's on 12 not out of 11 deliveries. Malan is on 7 of 7. Last ball of the 5th over. Short ball that was hit towards fine leg boundary. That was shot down the leg side, but Butler tried to manage to get the bat onto it, so it hit the bottom edge and goes to the boundary. Fine leg fielder is up in the 30-yard circle, so there's no fielder there, and it goes to the 4. England are now 37 for 1 after 5 overs. England need 121 to win from 90 balls to win the series. Australia should try to get wickets and they should try to win this match to stay in the series and to level the series 1-all. Pat Cummins to continue the 6th over. He's bowling to Malan. Play towards third man for a single. So Butler back on strike. That last ball boundary will help England. And now Butler is back on strike. He's on 16. Pat Cummins to Butler. Fuller delivery outside off. He's straight to the extra cover fielder. No run there. Butler is a very dangerous player. His wicket will be important for Australia. Third man is in the circle, so there's no third man. Full toss. Outside off. Fielded well at cover. Just a single. It was a low full toss and hit towards the offside. Well fielded by Ashton. He dives towards his right side and prevents it from going to the boundary. Bat comes to David Malan. Short ball. It hits Malan on the body. He tried to pull it down the leg side, but it hits him on the body. Short ball that hit him on the stomach. So that will hurt. It looks like he's in pain, but he's alright. He's continuing his batting. Fifth ball of the sixth over. England are 39 for 1. Two balls remaining in the power play. Cummins to Malan. Short delivery again. That was given wide. That was really short, and it goes over Malan's head, and so it was given wide. Lot of short deliveries from both the teams. They are challenging the position batsman with lots of short deliveries. Cummins to Malan again, fuller delivery outside off. Hit straight to the extra cover fielder, Aaron Finch, Australian captain. Last ball of the power play. Last ball remaining. Only one wicket down for England. Last ball. Pat Cummins to Malan. Malan tried to hit that down the ground towards leg side, but it took the inside edge and it goes to the boundary, down to fine leg boundary. The fine leg fielder is up inside the circle, so no chance for the fielder. It went wide of him and it goes to 4. Not where Malan intended to go, but he still gets a boundary, and England finishes the power play with 44 for 1. That is a good power play for England, a decent power play. Australia picked up only 1 wicket. At this stage, Australia were 39 for 3. England are slightly ahead of them, and they are way ahead of them in terms of the wickets. So, wickets are crucial for Australia. Glenn Maxwell into the attack. He's bowling to Joss Butler. First ball, round the wicket. Straight to extra cover fielder, no run. Second ball now. Slightly short. Played towards deep mid wicket for single. Malan is on strike to the off spinner. The required run rate is not an issue for England, but they have to keep the wickets in hand. Third delivery to Malan, played down the leg side towards deep square leg for a single. Butler is back on strike now. Butler will be looking to play more because of the bowler off spinner bowling to him. Round the wicket again for Butler. Played towards deep mid wicket and a quick couple of runs there. Very well run by Butler and Malan. 2 runs taken. Gently played towards the deep mid wicket fielder, and that is a very good running from both the batsmen. They come back for 2. Maxwell again to Butler. Shot outside off. Hit straight to the extra cover fielder. No run there. Dot delivery. 2 balls to go in this over. Maxwell to Butler. Again played that ball towards deep mid wicket. They thought of the second, but there's no 2 available there, so only a single. Good over so far from Maxwell. He bowled really well. Even though Butler was on strike for most of the over. So well done. He gave away just 5 runs. So 7 overs gone. After 7 overs, England 49 for 1, and Australia will feel they have to pick up more wickets. So Adam Zampa is on to the bowling attack now. He'll be bowling to Butler. Zampa is a good bowler. Leg spinner to the right-hander. First ball, Butler down the pitch and tried to hit that over the bowler, but mistimed it and it went straight to the bowler. Zampa fielded it with his the ball hit the non-striker, so no run taken there. That is a dot delivery. Zampa to Butler. Butler tries to come down the pitch again. Well bowled by Zampa. Fired it down the leg side. Only a single taken towards deep mid wicket. England reaches its 50. They are now 50 for 1 after 7.2 overs. Zampa to the left-hander, David Malan. Malan tried to hit that over the boundary, but managed to get only a single towards deep mid wicket. So again well bowled by Zampa. Butler is back on strike. 4th ball of the 8th over. Zampa to Butler. Butler comes down the pitch again. Again did not timed it really well. It took the outside edge and it went to short third man and they take a single. Not timed really well. He hit the ball. Fifth ball. Zampa to Malan. No run. That is a dot delivery. Malan hit that straight to the fielder at point. Good bowling by Zampa. Only 3 runs given in this over. Last ball of the over. He's bowling to Malan. Fuller delivery. Hit down the ground for a single. Well bowled. That was a good over from Adam Zampa. He gave away just 4 runs. England are now 53 for 1 after 8 overs. Maxwell to continue the ninth over. He's bowling to the left-hander, Malan. Malan tried to hit the reverse sweep and he hit it really well. Did not time that well, but it was good enough to go to the boundary towards deep point. Flighted delivery, and he took it from the leg side and hit it over the point fielder, and it goes to the boundary. Not timed really well, but he will take it. Second ball, short delivery, outside off, and cut away for another boundary. The fielder at point failed to stop the ball, Marcus Stoinis, so it goes to the 4. Back-to-back boundaries for Malan. Not fielded really well. So 2 balls, 2 fours. Third delivery, good ball, just outside off, and Malan misses the ball. Good delivery by Glenn Maxwell. Good comeback after 2 boundaries. Fourth ball, straighter delivery. Malan tried to play that towards leg side, but it took the outside edge and goes towards short third man fielder, and they take a single. Good bowling from Maxwell. Little bit of turn, and now he's bowling to Butler. Hit down the ground for a single by Butler. So another single for him. Last ball of the 9th over. Malan is on strike. Last ball. Played down the ground towards long off for a single. So he will keep strike. 9 overs gone. England are 64 for 1. These two are playing well for England. They are not allowing the Australian bowlers to pick up wickets. Australia should pick up wickets. Required run rate is not an issue for England, but this pitch is a little slow and it will become difficult for the batsman to score as the innings progresses. So they have to pick up wickets. Adam Zampa continues the 10th over. Fuller delivery outside off. That is another reverse shot from David Malan. He played the reverse sweep and it was played towards third man boundary and it goes to the boundary. So another reverse sweep to start off the over and another boundary of the first ball. Fuller delivery, hit straight down the ground towards long on boundary, and that's another 4 for Malan. The long on fielder is little wide, so it was hit in the air and it goes to the boundary. 2 balls, 2 fours again. Third delivery, out wide outside off, played lately towards short third man, and it was well fielded by Stark. It was going to the boundary and it was well stopped by the fielder. So just a single, two fours and a single. So now Butler is on strike. Fuller delivery. Again a single down the ground. Malan is on 34 not out of 23. He's playing really well. He's in good form. He has been playing well for England. He's been consistent. Zampa to Malan again. Fuller ball. Played straight back to the bowler. So that is a dot delivery. Last ball of the 10th over. Zampa to Malan. Another dot ball played to the extra cover fielder. So dot ball to finish the over. 10 overs gone. England are 74 for 1. They still need 84 runs from the last 10 overs. And good players are yet to come for England. There is still the captain to come for England. Ian Morgan is in good form. He will bat at number 4. So he's still yet to come. Australia, on the other hand, hasn't picked up wicket after the hit wicket by Johnny Bairstow. So Kane Richardson is back into the attack. He will bowl the 11th over. He just bowled 1 over for 7 runs. Mitchell Stark bowled 3 overs. Cummins bowled 2. Maxwell 2. And Zampa 2 overs. So he will be bowling his second over. Kane Richardson to Butler. First ball, Butler takes a single. Malan is back on strike. He's on 34. He's playing really well. Australia somehow have to pick up a wicket. Otherwise, this chase will be easy for England. 9 wickets in hand. Only 83 runs to get. Richardson to Malan. Short ball down the leg side. And takes a single towards defined leg. 2 balls, 2 runs. Richardson to Butler. Third delivery. Comes down the ground and plays past the extra cover fielder for a couple of runs. He timed it really well. The fielder misses the ball and 2 runs taken. Very well timed by Josh Butler. He's on 28 of 26. He's a naturally quick scoring batsman. Again, fourth delivery, short ball. Butler shuffles towards offside and places places it towards the deep mid wicket fielder and takes another couple of runs. Very well run by both the batsmen. Another 2 runs taken. Good batting by Butler. He's taking twos. Fuller delivery, Yorker length, but squeezed really well by Joss Butler, and the ball races towards deep extra cover for a boundary. That is a very good shot. Fuller delivery and played really well by Joss Butler. Gets another boundary. England are now 84 for 1. Last ball of the 11th over. Last ball played down the leg side, and they comes back for another two. Good running by Joss Butler. Played it softly and takes another two to finish the over. 11 overs gone. England are 86 for 1. 11 overs completed. England are 86 for 1. They need 72 runs from 54 balls. The required run rate is just 8 in an over. Ashton Agar is bowling now. He comes into the attack. He's bowling his first over. So, left arm spinner bowling to left hand bowler. This should be interesting because generally left arm spinners struggles against left hand batsmen. So Malan should fancy this and he will try to score boundaries against him. First ball, Ashnagar to Malan. Again, first ball, he tried to hit that reverse sweep but did not time it really well and takes a single to point fielder. Butler is on strike. So Ashnagar will now bowl to the right hand batsman. This will be easy for Ashnagar to bowl to the right hand batsman. Slip in place for Butler now. This time Butler tries to play the reverse sweep and plays it really well and it goes to the boundary towards deep point. Good reverse sweep from Joss Butler. Picked up the length and he hit that really hard for a boundary. Good shot for him. And he moves on to 40. Third ball, single taken towards deep cover. Malan is back on strike. He is on 36, not out of 27 balls. The required run rate is down to 7.76. It is less than the current run rate. Fourth ball, Malan tried to come down the pitch and hit that towards leg side, but beaten by Ashnagar and it hit him on the pads. So Good bowling from Ashnagar. Fifth delivery, played towards deep square leg for a single. Josh Butler is back on strike. Last ball, Ashnagar to Josh Butler, just a single, down the ground towards long off. So 8 runs from the over, 12 overs gone. England are 94 for 1.
Eight overs to go, and England needs 64 runs from the 8 overs. The required run rate is 8 runs per over. Pat Cummins is back into the attack. He bowled 2 overs and gave away 13 runs. So he will be bowling to Josh Butler. First ball played on the offside for a single. So Malan is on strike now. Butler is batting really well, and Malan, as usual, is in good form and is continuing his form. He's playing well. Butler is on 43 of 33 deliveries, and Malan is on 37 of 29. This is the third of Pat Cummins. So he's coming around the wicket for Malan. First ball to Malan, fuller delivery. Malan gave himself room and hit that over extra cover fielder for a boundary. That's a welcome boundary for England. They are going really well. That is a very good shot from Malan. He moves into the 40s. He's on 41 not out of 30 deliveries. Hit that really well, really hard over the fielder at extra cover for a boundary. Good shot from him. Third delivery, played towards deep square leg for a single. 100 up for England. They are 100 for 1. 9 wickets remaining for them, and they need just 59 from 46 deliveries. At the same stage, Australia were 86 for 4. England are way ahead of them. Fourth ball, dot delivery, slower delivery from Pat Cummins. He's straight to the point fielder, so that is a good dot delivery for Australia. Dot deliveries will not do for them. They have to pick up wickets regularly if they have to win this match. Pat Cummins, fifth delivery, short ball, pulled away towards the square leg boundary, and it goes for 4. That is a very good shot from Josh Butler. Short delivery, he picked up the length really well, pulled it towards the deep square leg boundary, and it goes to the fore. It was in between the deep fine leg and deep square leg fielders, and no chance for both of them. Last ball, another short delivery, this time played directly to the fielder. A single for him. Good over for England. They are now 105 for 1 after 13 overs. The required run rate is now just 7.57, while the current run rate is at 8.808. So England are really going well. 7 overs remaining. They have 9 wickets in hand. Ashton Agar to continue. He's bowling to Josh Butler, who is on 48. First ball played down the ground and single towards long off. Malan is back on strike. Both the batsmen are going really well. Good partnership between them. Ashnagar to Malan. Played towards the deep mid wicket, and it catch taken at deep mid wicket by Stoinis. He tried to hit that over the boundary, but did not time it really well, and it went in the air and straight into the deep mid wicket fielder. Good catch by Stoinis. That is a good wicket for Australia at a very crucial stage. England loses the wicket of David Malan. He goes for 42 of 32 balls. England are now 106 for 2. This wicket is very important for them. It came at the right time. This is not an easy pitch for the new batsman to play. So the well-settled batsman in the middle is important. Butler will be important for England. New batsman in the middle is Tom Banton. He comes to the crease instead of England captain Morgan. This should be interesting. We have to see how this goes. Ashton to Butler, chipped it over extra cover. It's in the air, but it is well over the fielder, and it goes to the boundary. That is a 4 for him, and that brings up the half century for Josh Butler. Very well played. Fuller delivery. It was slightly in the air, but well over the fielder at extra cover for a boundary. He's on 53 of 38. Another reverse sweep from Josh Butler, and it goes to the boundary again. Good batting by Josh Butler. He's batting really well. 2 boundaries back to back, and Butler is on 57 now.
End of the over. After 14 overs, England have 115 for 2. Wicket taken in this over, but Butler scored 2 boundaries. So England now need 43 of 36 balls. Required run rate is under control. Wickets are crucial for Australia. They have to pick up wickets. Australia was in a similar situation in the last match. They were on the course of winning the match but threw that away. And England also bowled really well. So Australia also should believe that they can win this match by bowling really well. They have to be tight. They have to try to take wickets. Mitchell Stark into the attack. He will bowl out his 4 overs. This is his last over. He bowled 3 overs for 20 runs and picked up 1 wicket of Johnny Bairstow, who was out hit wicket. Mitchell Stark around the wicket to Josh Butler. Josh Butler played it towards deep square leg and picks up 2 runs. Very good running. That is really well taken couple of runs for Butler. Butler is on 16. Stark to Butler again. Second delivery. Played straight to the mid-off fielder. No run taken. Third ball of the 15th over. Fuller delivery again straight to the fielder, but this time to the extra cover fielder. Good bowling by Mitchell Stark after the couple of runs of the first ball. 2 dot deliveries. Short ball. Butler tried to hit that, but he missed it. It was given as a wide by the umpire. Stark is not happy. That was a tight wide given by the umpire. So again 3 balls remaining in this over. Round the wicket again, down the leg side. The ball hits the pad and single taken. That is a leg bye. Tom Banton is on strike now, the new batsman. Last ball is a quicker delivery, 151 kilometers per hour delivery. Stark should be happy bowling to the new batsman. 39 required for England of 32 balls. Stark is bowling out his 4 overs now. Tom Banton is on strike. He's continuing around the wicket. Slightly short, outside off. Played well by Tom Banton. Goes past the point fielder for a couple of runs. The fielder at point missed the ball. So 2 runs taken. Tom Banton is off the mark. England now need 37 of 31. Last ball. Fuller delivery, quicker delivery. Played straight to the mid-wicket fielder. So no run. "15 overs gone. England are 121 for 2. 37 needed of the last 5 overs. Australia were at the similar position in the last match, but England came back really well and won the match. If Australia bowls really well, they should believe they can win this match, but clearly at this stage England are the favourites. Asnaga continues to Joss Butler. He's on 60 not out of 44 deliveries. First ball down the ground for a single by Joss Butler. So now Tom Banton is on strike. He's on 2 of 3 balls. The bowler should be happy to bowl to the new batsman, and they should make sure that they bowl a lot to the new batsman instead of Joss Butler. Second ball, Ashnagar to Banton. Fuller ball swept in the air and taken by the fielder at deep square leg. It was swept and it went in the air, and good catch by Pat Cummins at the deep square leg boundary. So that is another wicket for Australia. England loses wicket at a crucial stage. So England are now 122 for 3. They need 36 from 28 balls. This match is also going exactly like the previous match. We have to see how England manages the situation. They should not lose too many wickets. England captain Morgan comes into the middle, so he joins Butler in the middle. He's the experienced player. He's in very good form, and he should be the one who should try to stay till the end and finish the game for England. And also, Joss Butler is still in the middle. He's still playing. He's on 61. So England should play this wisely. For Australia, Cummins got 1 over left and Kane Richardson has 2 overs. Ashnagar is bowling his 3rd over. Ashnagar to Jon Morgan. Morgan is the new batsman now. He's bowling to Morgan. First ball, played it towards leg side for a quick single. But a very important wicket for Australia at this stage. The spinner picks up the wicket. Morgan is off the mark of his first delivery. Butler is back on strike. Fourth delivery. Fuller delivery. It was hit straight to the short fine leg fielder for a single. So left-hander is back on strike for Ashnagar. He picked up a couple of wickets. Gave away 21 runs of his 2.4 overs. So two balls remaining in his third over. His bowling to Morgan. Played again towards short fine leg for a single. Good over from Ashnagar. Picked up the wicket and bowled really well. Butler is on strike for the last ball. Down the leg side, straight to the short fine leg fielder. Butler tried to take the single but sent back by Morgan. He was rightly sent back. There's no single there. And Morgan will be on strike. After 16 overs, England are 125 for 3. This should be interesting to see who will win the match. England need 33 runs from the last 4 overs. They have 7 wickets in hand, but Australia lost the last match from a similar situation. Adam Zampa is back into the attack. He will be bowling to Morgan. Left arm leg spinner to left-handed batsman. So Morgan will be happy to face Zampa. He will fancy him. But that is a very long leg side boundary for Morgan. First ball, Zampa to Morgan. Slower delivery. Bowled really well. Morgan tried to play the reverse sweep but missed the ball and takes a single. That is a straighter delivery. Morgan completely missed it. Butler is back on strike. He is on 62 of 47. Adam Zampa to Butler. Played really well by Butler. Leg spinner. There is a slight spin on the ball. It was hit in the air for a while, but it went in the middle. It went into the gap between cover fielder and extra cover fielder. No one manages to stop the ball, so that is a welcome boundary for England and for Butler. He's on 66. Zampa to Butler, single taken down the leg side. So Morgan will be on strike. England need 27 from 21 deliveries. They got the boundary in the first 3 deliveries, so Morgan should try to play it really well. Fourth delivery, Fuller delivery outside off, and it was hit down the ground by Morgan for a boundary. That is a 4 for Morgan. That was hit really well. Straight, it was hit straight and it was hit hard in the air over the field, over the bowler, and goes to the boundary. Fifth ball, Morgan tried to sweep it, he missed it, and it hit the pads. Appeal from Australian wicketkeeper and fielders. not out given by umpire, and Australian captain decided to go for DRS. So now they are reviewing the decision. Decision goes to the third umpire. This wicket will be crucial for England. They have to have their captain in the middle. Ultra edge. The third umpire is looking at the ultra edge. So far, nothing on the ultra edge. So flat line as the ball passes the bat. So no ultra edge. Pitching outside off. Impact umpire's call and wickets missing. So Australia loses their last review. So they have no reviews left and not out given by the third umpire. So Morgan is safe. That is a wicket for Australia. Next delivery, fuller delivery. Morgan tried to hit it over extra cover fielder, but instead it was hit directly to the extra cover fielder and a good catch by Glenn Maxwell. It was travelling, it was hit hard and well taken by him. That is a very important wicket for Australia as they pick up the wicket of the England captain. Ian Morgan goes for 7 of 6 balls. England are now 135 for 4 after 17 overs. They need 23 from 18 balls. They have Josh Butler in the middle. So England should believe they can win the match as long as Butler stays in the middle. So now Moeen Ali joins Josh Butler. Moeen Ali is a very good batsman. He is the all-rounder in the side. So he can bat. So he joins Butler. Butler will be on strike for the new over, for the 18th over. It looks like Ashnaga will finish his spell. He's bowling to Butler. First ball, single to deep point. Moeen Ali will be on strike. Left-hand batsman to left-arm bowler. Morgan's wicket will be a very huge confident booster for Australia. He's a very good batsman, but he's gone now. Good catch by Glenn Maxwell and a lucky break for Australia. Now Ashnagar to Moeen Ali. First ball. Again single to deep point. Moeen Ali is off the mark. He's on 1 now. Butler is on 68 not out of 50. He is still there. So England have to believe they can win it. Third delivery played down towards mid wicket for a single. Good batting by Josh Butler. He is not taking any unnecessary risks. He knows his wicket is important. So Ashnagar is now bowling to the left-hander, Moeen Ali. Moeen Ali comes down the ground, comes down the pitch and played straight to the mid-wicket fielder. So that is a dot delivery, no run taken. 2 balls remaining in this over. Again, Ashnagar to Moeen Ali. Played late, straight to the short third man fielder, but quick single taken. He's off strike. Last ball of the 18th over. Last ball from Ashnagar. Very well bowled from him. He picked up 2 wickets, gave away 26 runs. Last ball for him in his 4th over. He's bowling to Butler. Butler gives himself room and played down the ground towards long off for a single. And Ashnaga finishes his spell. He finishes off with 2 for 27 in his 4 overs. England are 140 for 4. They need 18 from 12 deliveries. 2 overs remaining. They need 18 runs. Adam Zampa has 1 over left. Pat Cummins has 1 over left. It looks like Adam Zampa will finish off his spell. So far, he bowled 3 overs for 24 runs and picked up the wicket of England captain. So he'll be bowling to Joss Butler, who is on 70, not out of 52 balls. His wicket is very crucial for Australia. They have to pick up his wicket. That will put a lot of pressure in England dressing room. So Adam Zampa bowling to Joss Butler. First ball played towards deep point for a single. Single taken. Moeen Ali is on strike. He'll be facing the leg spinner. Zampa to Moeen Ali comes down the ground and hits it over long off for a 6. That is a 6. That is a very good shot from Moeen Ali, and it is a much needed 6 for England. It brings down the equation to 11 from 10 balls. Leg spinner to left-hander that he tried to bowl the googly, but well picked up by Moeen Ali. Another ball outside off stump. That is another boundary for England. So they experiment to ball Adam Zampa. The 19th over failed for Australia. That was fuller delivery. Width given to Moeen Ali. He hit it towards wide long off fielder for a boundary again. So single taken again. Single of the 4th delivery. So the equation is now down to 6 from 8 deliveries. Very much in favor of England. Butler is on strike. 2 more deliveries to go for Zampa. Butler comes down the ground and that was smashed down the ground for a 6, and Butler finished off the innings with a 6 for England, and England wins the match by 6 wickets. That is a very good innings from Joss Butler. Batted really well and finished it really well. He took the responsibility. He was there till the end and finished off innings. So expensive over from Adam Zampa there. Australia failed to restrict England. Good innings from Joss Butler. Very well played. Last runs for England. He came down the ground and smashed it over the bowler's head for a 6. That was probably the biggest 6 of the innings, and he finished it off with a 6. That is a series win for England. England wins the series 2-0. They were put under little bit of pressure by Australia, but very well played by Josh Butler. He was there. He was calm. He was he stayed till the end, and he made sure that England won the match. So another win for England. They win the series 2-0 with one more match to go. This is a 3-match T20 international series, and that a very good bowling effort followed by a very good batting by England. A very good match from both the teams, but England were better and they won the match. That is the end of the match, England versus Australia. There is another T20 international to come, the last T20 international between these two teams. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for staying till the end. And thank you for listening to the England versus Australia series. So, we will be back, and I will be back for the last T20 international between these two teams in a couple of days. Until then, take care, stay home, stay safe, and always keep smiling. Thank you.